Alright, gonna try to get one more in before the tournament. Keep the same idea. Slow it down a little bit. Make supposedly smart decisions. Well, we're doing fracture again, it looks like. And, yeah. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Ooh, this will be a good one. One of my weaker champs. And, well, Bounty Echo is good to start with. That's about all I'll say about that. You know what my mama always said? If you don't have anything nice to say about a card, don't say anything about it at all. So I'm not going to say anything about Sharpen, or maybe even Invigorating Solution. This card, honestly, has dropped so far for me lately. Yeah, first two bosses aren't too bad, though. Potentially, Chased isn't bad. Chased often isn't bad, he's just annoying. Not really, there's just not many buffs here I would really rely on, I suppose. This is a tough one. I do kind of think maybe this would be a good Predator run. I haven't done Predator in a while, and I don't see anything that's for Strangler here. There's no heals. There's not a lot there. Obviously, I'm a Thornlord guy, but let's give Predator a shot. I know Ascended One was talking him up, and he generally has a really high win rate, so probably time to get good with Predator, I guess. Better late than never. I think I like the Decayed Decoy. Makes these fractures 50% more powerful. And Hammered Chestplates just doesn't do much. Mark of an Exile could give me a decent chunk of health. Minehorde would be okay. Minehorde's probably the highest value of these. I could with 2 Bounty Echoes, I can generate a decent enough amount of echoes. I get the Wurmkin Steel. This is a pretty good map. I could try to secure a good Wurmkin unit and then maybe infuse it into an Awoken unit. You know, Shard Soul Carver into any of the big 3 Awoken backliners, and I'll take a pip upgrade. Solid, right? Good Hellvance. Very, very good map, I'd say. I don't know that I get much from Minehorde. I think I'd rather just... This would help me probably the most in the early game. Or as much as I'd hate to say it, Winged Indulgence, maybe. So he took 15... This champ is relatively tanky, but not really the Predator path, especially if I go all in on Predator. Oh well, let's just do it. I think that helps me more than the Winged Indulgence does, especially with spikes. I have to imagine we still go top. Taking that guy out seems good. That was useless. Probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Let's just do this. Damn it. I should have played Invigorating Solution last turn. I guess I didn't really pay attention to how little damage I was doing. Well, that would cost me. That would be an entire 3 points in the tournament, or 2 points or whatever. Try to mitigate the damage otherwise. Just do this still. Okay, we get him. Man, a heal sure would be nice. I guess infused invigorating solution's okay too. I mean, I already have one. I already have root seeds. Do I really need more card draw? I feel like I need some heal. Now that's pretty good. Especially with quick. We could also just go egg and then not even worry about finding a good awoken unit. We got options. That's a Keeper of Echoes. What about Keeper Egg? Let's try Keeper. I think Keeper's really solid. I could tank with Keeper and just go 3 into Wildenton. That's 4 big hits. If I go full Predator with Wildenton, I think that's just a win, right? Front line with Keeper. Make Keeper a tank. I don't need to large stone it. I could go Ember since Keeper's expensive. Reroll for just simply 25 health. Multi-strike works too. Okay, I think we got the unit. I don't think we need to do anything else. Do I even need to take money at this point? We're probably not going to the Merchant of Steel. I'd probably want to Hellvent like the infused Echo Transfer. Yeah, no need of the money. Could also just Hellvent the Keeper of Echoes. Self-infuse it or something. We'll do the unit draft. I mean, I think we should be killing this stuff. Still think I frontline with this guy. Well, if it was a tournament, I should be focused on killing this. 4 times 3 is 12. I don't know, 5 times... Yeah, so we can still do this. If it weren't a tournament, you know, if I wasn't doing a tournament, I would easily take 1 pyre damage there to get the gold, but I think we need to really think about tournament play here. I can't get to that guy, so let's just do this. That. Boom. Easy choice. Honestly, shelter. Nah, it's gotta be that. Dude, this might be the weird time when actually the Bog Crystallis infusion almost makes sense. If you think about it, I could go... Let me think about this. I could try it. And the Sargersville Carver would probably be the smart one to do, but if I could somehow inspire enough... Well, let's think about this. If this was a tournament, I'd probably want to see if I could go for 200 shards, and at that point, these guys are never surviving. My thought was I could put this into the Keeper, though, and then I actually have a bunch of units on the floor. I mean, it would still be pretty good. I'm gonna try it. I can't make the infusion here, but that's fine, I think. Take a look at this first. Volatile gauge, I doubt that's happening. Wind clippings, though, might be okay. I don't necessarily want Bounding Echoes back, but I don't know. I think definitely the Wildwood Sap coming back could be okay. Trader's Quill is probably better, actually. Let's take a look here. I literally have no spell damage. Oh, we'll just get rid of a Train Steward. Definitely doing an Ember upgrade. Helvent the Echo Transfer. Seems solid. Could have also done the Razor Sharp Edge. I think this is better though. I've got really good Echo Gen. We can just throw this guy here. Wait for the Keeper. I think if I get a point of Strangler, I would flex in Strangler. Nice. Wurmkin's Rail Spike. It's the only thing that makes sense here, especially with my Ember upgrade incoming. Animus of Will, just an extra multi-strike into the Keeper of Echoes is probably better than this egg, right? And I give up like, what, 5 initial damage for that to get a whole extra multi-strike. That's probably going to be better than the eggs that most likely aren't going to survive. Still going to do this. We can just get rid of the egg. It was a nice thought. I think I still go right. We want to hit these vortexes for sure. There's a lot of bad stuff in this deck still. Let's see what this is. Good to know we would have had it anyway. Or a sweeper. I mean, there's a lot of ways this run could have gone pretty well for us, but it still is going well. Just saying there's more than one option. Okay, that's going to suck for trying to get my shards, though. That's for certain. Now, let's get rid of the egg. We don't want that priority draw. And get rid of a Sharpen. They're just horrible. And we might want to look into adding some... Don't think we need a Permafrost on any of this. Do I reroll for cost reduction? I guess so. Just get these down. Might want to try to add... Okay, it's Predator. I think we just stick with more Predator. I mean, we'll have... We already have 4 strikes on the floor now. The only thing we gotta think about is Stealth Boss. More damage shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna have a double striking Party Boy. I still think we go top. So I'm actually gonna front line with Wildenton here. Because all these buffs need to go back here. Okay, we can do that. I do kind of want to greed for this. It's not much else better to do that turn anyway. It's not even really greed, one might argue. Do this for 4. Probably gonna get a dead weight there, but that's fine. We just play this, we don't care too much there. Just trying to inspire the floor, even if it is a 1-1, it's still pretty relevant. Wonder if I got a Restoring Retreat, would I be open to overstacking a different floor? Honestly, probably not. $69. Well, I gotta say, Predator in this scenario is ridiculously powerful, like hilariously powerful. Boom. When you roll high, you roll high. Pyrogrow or Cycle Life? Or Skip? Or Focus Growth Uninfused. I mean, I do have the 2 Bounding Echoes that makes uninfused stuff pretty less bad. I think I do actually want to heal. Let me think about this. Cycle Life is just a really bad Echo Infusion. Which is still an okay card sometimes. I think we want this. Kind of synergizes with what we're doing. So here's a way to get echoes on the floor. I can't imagine spell power, but man, this Forced Contam is something that could maybe lend me toward a flying kill. I doubt we're gonna need any help here. Maybe if I'll keep this Stewards in case it's Stealth Boss. I could -2 that. I'm not opposed to that. Could have also just -2 intrinsic that. Probably would have been better, but whatever. Don't know. I don't know if this is a 200 shard run still. I don't really have a great intrinsic. Like, could intrinsic the Rail Spike. I just don't think so. Could intrinsic the 0-cost Root Seeds. It's okay. Nah. So Hell Vent on maybe that. Sure. Remove probably Fractures. No, Sharpen, of course. Do I remove the sap at this point? Probably. Okay, I'm good with that. I can keep the Stewards for 25 shards later on. I mean, there's temples all the way down, so that's good. This is fine. Two hits, 3 hits. We might not have enough for this guy. Do I need to hold this? I'll be honest, I forgot what boss it was. I'm gonna hold it just in case. This is fine, we can do this here, and that takes care of that. Gonna hold the storage. I really need to get better about that. This is not good. I should have... Fuck. Okay, we can do this. See, that's a good card. That's a good card. Let's do that. It's this guy. We have enough damage for him, right? Oh, let's hope. It's probably another good reason not to go super heavy on shards. It's shit like this. Alright, I can remove the stewards now. But I do think I can go use them for shards. There's the restoring retreat, huh? I just don't know. I mean, that could be how I get a flying kill, I guess, but setting up mid is tough. But I could get another Keeper of Echoes, and this could get ridiculous. I think it's worth trying for. Echoes of the Past would be pretty good. So we may take a pip upgrade just so I can set up mid. I'm gonna go to the right here. If I can get like a holdover intrinsic. Nope, no. Alright, so double stack there I think is great. Let's bring that down to a 1. I could permafrost it. Could also just permafrost that. That might be the better permafrost. I think this is the better permafrost. And then could have also spell chained it. That's probably definitely flying kill territory. Well, for now, let's just do this. Get rid of some of these. I'm committing to not fusing them together if I do this. I could get rid of that. I just don't have any spell power to put into these things. I could spell chain something. Spell chain these look pretty good, right? Spell chain this actually. Let's do that. Tell you what, let's do this. I think I can go to 200 shards in this run, and I think I can get a flying kill, honestly. So let's get rid of this. And I think the... oh, we'll hold the gold for now. Alright, I do days here. That's fine, I guess. We'll have the back. By the time they meet me, we're not getting a flying kill on the 7 stealth guy, so there's no harm, no foul here. This is kind of a reason the Razor Sharp Edge is a bit better still than the Echo Transfer, is a turn like this, where, you know, I can actually get more damage out of it by doing that. And I actually don't know that that's true. I'd have to run the exact calculations there. Incant, that sucks, whatever. Incant turn with all of these great things. I guess I could have predicted that. Here, let's do this so I can draw. Yeah, let's just keep drawing. Sure. Like I said, no flying kill. Just make sure we don't take pyro damage is the main thing here. And I think that's gonna be possible. Now we need to start thinking about Let's see, so you have... Yeah, there's no way I can get flying kill. We'll just have this for when we need it, I guess. Permafrost here is pretty nice. Carrasco would be pretty good for this deck. I mean, it's pretty good for most decks, but it'd be like especially good here, I feel. Zero costing the Echoes of the Past would be nice. One thing to think about with the melee weakness is if I'm gonna frontline with Predator, then I'm gonna need to put... Well, it depends. Depends on if I get a free shot at the boss or not. Well, Wurmkin Etchings plus Awoken's Railspike has an infinite that can happen, but I need... What do I need to do? I need to get... I need to get Spell Chain on one of them. I think Spell Chain on the Etchings, right? So let's see, I'd play the Railspike. No. Spell Chain on the Awoken's Railspike. Well, I think I would need two, I would need Spell Chain on one of them and have 2 copies of the other one, and then I could do it. It's worth practicing. I mean, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's worth practicing. See if we can get it. So, I think we do the Pip. We're gonna still try to get that big floor going. I might be trying to do too much right now, is the only problem. I don't think we have huge needs for vortexes. Well, maybe if I want to set up the infinite, I would. No good double stack. Let's see if there's a good cavern here. Could be. Do rage. Do I want to... Yeah, let's do rage. Heal. Heal or buff? Heal. I think we're committing to descend, right? Be another way to overstack. I think we take it. Man. Not gonna double stack that though. I think this is 0 is good. Oh, I could actually add some piercing now. That maybe? Just to get shards. I think so. -2 on anything. Probably the Railspike at this point would be really good to do that on. I think I need that actually to make the infinite work. Would that be a way to make the infinite work? Or would that be a way to make the infinite work? I don't think I have a thin enough deck to make this infinite work now that I think about it, but you know what? I don't think removing consume is the way to do it now that I think about it, especially... Yeah, whatever. I think at any rate I need to get this down. I'm fucking this up so bad. You can tell I'm not very good with infinites. You know, Hart has a good video on this. Wish I would have committed it more to memory, how to actually do the things that he talked about, though. I think we just go full Predator. I was hoping to get Sweep. If I could have gotten Sweep, I could have really done a little bit better, but this works. I think we're just going to have so many strikes on the floor that it ends up being pretty fine. This is what sucks, so I have to set up mid for this. It's not the greatest. Oh, hopefully we can descend them back. This is not looking good. I took a ton of damage there too as a result. Oh, we're in survival mode now. We fucked up. This is a good example, I think, of why I need to do things a bit differently here. You know, what I've now done is... Well, lesson learned. I can't count this one against the combo. This was a busted run that... This is good. These are the things I need to remind myself of before the tournament, so I'm actually glad to lose this, believe it or not, because this solidifies to me, unless it's the final, even maybe in the final, but in these qualifier rounds, don't go shooting for the moon, or shit like this can happen. Because remember, I'll be on a time limit anyway, hour and 10-minute time limit. I tried to do too much here to try to just get like high shards and flying kills. I think just try to win the run, and if I can I was reaching way too much to try to get to the 200 shard count, doing dumb shit like steward into steward, and then doing shit like setting up mid. There was no reason to set up mid here, you know. Well, I would actually like to replay this one though, just to make sure that this setup was viable. Like, I didn't have, for some, I'll be honest, I gotta slow down too, because if I'm being honest, in my head I was like, I have the other keeper already, which obviously I didn't. Here we just need to get as many echoes here as possible. We need front-loaded damage here to save damage on my Wildenton. This will be huge here. So yeah, pretty simple mistakes that could have been avoided here. Now I do wonder if I just take the 10 here. I could bring this Gilded Wing down. Kind of delaying the inevitable at that point though, right? Well, let's try it. At least then I can kill these. I can do this for this now. I just want to get the echoes up here. We can bring that guy back down. I'm going to take 5 here, but let's bring that guy down. Oh, really? Wow. Alright, well, if I'm taking that, we're back to survival mode again. Yeah. Good to know, even if I made the non-completely boneheaded play of going top, that this would have gone pretty fucking poorly, it looks like. Man, these guys are just ridiculous. Yes. See, I'm so out of practice with like high shard shit that I forget just how powerful bullshit like the Penitent can get, you know? Can't get him with this yet, so let's just do this. This is a little risky, isn't it? Playing this, because this just gets me so much more damage. Like, this just doesn't... I think... I'm gonna not play that. Alright, well, good to know we could have beat it, but we would have took the full amount of damage, like, lost basically all the points on that ring anyway. Granted, we do get offered one restart in the tournament anyway, so technically I'd still be in it at this point, so it wouldn't be, like, game over, but still I would have lost all the points in that ring, which is worth a lot more than just had I gotten those extra shards. And Snare could be good. I kinda want to Unleash. Nah, let's get Ensnare. Need card draw. These are not good for me. Soul Siphon might be okay. Get Echoes on another floor. So I will get this guy Hellvented. I think the plan still remains. Well, good to know we would get either artifact on either route in this case. It's kind of nice. Double stack and Snare isn't horrible. I think I will take a light stone casing. I don't know. I don't know that Lightstone actually gets me anything here. Now Karuska, that gets me stuff. Faulty Loader's really good too. Well, I'll still commit to getting some shards where it's applicable. Might as well take these shards, right? I think at this point, the least effect of shards is the final two rings, ironically. So if you can slam all your shards down at the end, that's typically good. Get that down. Permafrost, huh? Permafrost and Snare's decent. I can hold that if I need it. Let's just get that down. And could do some removals, I guess. At this point, what do I remove? Anything? Fractures, maybe. Probably the etching. Etching does get me this rail spike back. It's actually okay. I don't think I actually remove anything. Maybe the fractures. Let's remove the fractures. I don't think they're necessarily the greatest. Oh, the Invigorating Solution. Should have removed Invigorating Solution. Oops. Oh well. Maybe it's still okay. I don't have card draw upgrades, so... That could have been an okay intrinsic now that I think about it. Alright, we will commit to the mid. I'm going to frontline with one of these. Get a little bit of front-loaded damage, though. So I can get through the tanks. Alright, we have this already. It's good. Just wanted it front-loaded to make sure that the tanks are getting killed. I probably should now backline it, though. Only one of these cards, two of the cards, would I rather this be infused? Probably not. So, I can draw 7. Draw 5. And then we can do this. Probably not worth playing that, right? This, I guess we could hold. Hard to calculate if this guy's going to be the one that hits or not, right? Kind of forgot that I had Karuska, honestly. So it looks like that wasn't good enough for a flying kill. Good to know. So this strategy really wasn't worth it, I would say, because I'm probably killing all the waves anyway. Yeah. Just something to remember. Hard to gauge. It's really hard to gauge power level at that level. It's like, how do you know exactly what's all gonna happen, right? Here, let's keep that guy down there, just for the hell of it. Can do that. Might as well put the damage up front then, since he's gonna be the one getting that. We're actually probably just one wave away from actually getting the flying kill. Maybe if I had prepped it a bit better. Hard to say. Keep in mind, I did a lot of dumb shit here too, like trying to set up maybe the infinite. I think there was no chance I was ever going to get this infinite to work, so I don't know why I really thought to do that. Maybe we do the same thing. This guy in front. Front load some of the damage here. We luck out again. Another thing is I could simply just not get lucky, and that would be another thing that would fuck me. If I do 32 by 3, that doesn't really help me, right? Because 32 by 2 is 64. This, however, probably helps a bit more. Not a whole lot, though. Probably looking at pyro damage still, even with this. Here, let's go this, that. Oh, fuck. God damn it. This is so fucked up. Whatever. Man. Survival mode again. Alright, we need the damage back here, I think. We're gonna need to bring this guy down. Can't have him fucking us up. Come on, buddy. What is going on here? Really? Everything's still dying? God damn, okay, I gotta try this one more time, fuck. So now at this point, it'd still be worth it to try to finish it on the reload in the tournament, but you basically would lose a lot of points for doing this. I still would get the finish points, but my god, it's just fucking abysmal at this point. I think we need to frontline with Wildington. It's probably what we need to do. He has more health and more damage. This is somehow going like significantly fucking worse. I don't even fucking know, dude. Yikes. Here, let's keep keep that guy down there. But we've lost our quick. I don't see how we're going to live now. I mean, this guy's just going to kill us just the same, too. Yeah, probably unwinnable. I'm going to just see if I could win it. But I'm just going to abandon the run. I'm not going to count this as a win. I mean, we lost. I'm going to try a top floor and just not care about the other guy. Could always redraw into that, but you know what? I'm just gonna let it die here. Yeah, this was not a run I should have gone high shards on, it looks like. Try and do the best play I can see fit. Try to get that other card back this next turn then. Need some heals for sure. Definitely underestimated my need for heals. Yeah, at the same time, I didn't really plan on going top at a certain point here, but well, we can probably draw into the heal. I'm just trying to think how best to do this. So we can hold you. Move this pitch off. We can do this. Draw 8 here. Let's do this. I think we'll barely live here, but it's gonna be pretty fucking iffy. Okay, that dies at least. We're almost stabilizing. This is just an absolute mess. Like I kind of have to like... I have to keep inspiring top because the sweep is just fucking brutal. Okay, do that. Definitely need to get that heal. I need you to live. Can I get you to live? 153 by 3. This guy's extinguishing for 10. The multi-strike here should go away. So you let's see, 153. I can get you up there. But I don't think that changes anything. $15 by 10 is like exactly lethal to me. I could move this guy down and I survive, but then I'm dead the next turn. $15, I could put 3 times 5 is 15, so why don't I do this? This guy gets to live. But we're probably dead here if I don't find Restoring Retreat. Okay, we got the heal. How's the backliner gonna live, though? Oh, who's the most important to live right now? You have 7 spikes. Hello? I know I have the fucking... Okay, everybody's dying. And probably the one that's most important to live is the one that's quick. Alright, well, I give up. Lesson learned. Many lessons learned. The thing, too, is think about how many different ways I lost that run. It's a good loss to have at this point, because tournament is literally right around the corner. And I need to be better. I need to not go high shards unless it's very obvious to do so. I need to not go for stuff that I'm not well versed in, like infinites. Don't go for Restoring Retreat overstack bullshit just to try to get flying kills. I think play it safe. I mean, that run should have been so winnable. It's like a very powerful run, but I wasn't thinking. I'll have to think more and be less greedy. Like I said. So we would have, losing here is brutal to the score, and we had to restart at the Penitent, so had I just kept 100 shards on a smooth line, I would get way more points, But anyway, that has potential to be a pretty fun run, I think. You could still make the overstack thing work, you're just going to have to take the right stuff. Like that Unleash the Wildwood, definitely should have took that. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.